Hey, who is that? And where are they going with my grill? Oh, hey, that's me. And this is a Greg It Yourself video. Greg here of the Average G YouTube channel with a fun video for you here today. Do you have the ability to look at something on the side of the road, or maybe it's in a pile of junk? Something you've seen that has seen better days, and at one point may have filled a role or purpose, but now it lays in obscurity, forgotten to all but time and decay. And you think, hey, with a little bit of love and TLC, and maybe some spray paint, that thing would look cool in my backyard. If you said yes, then this video is for you. And like me, you probably have 15 projects like this to do already and battle daily with a hoarder mentality. In this video, we're doing some upcycling, and this grill is going to be getting a glow up into a new flower planter. That's right, this rusted hunk of junk is going to be taken apart, cleaned, and painted in order to give it new life. Literally. From holding nothing but scrap metal and cobwebs to a sharp planter with some fresh flowers. I first saw this grill when I toured this property and jokingly asked if the grill with more rust and corrosion than a 1950 Buick at the bottom of a lake came with the property. Little did I know that this piece of scrap metal would be sitting on my patio for 3 years before I decided to actually do something with it besides letting it keep rusting or throwing it into a lake. This project was fun in that I had an idea what the process would look like as far as cleaning, teardown, painting, planting would look like, but I didn't have a lot of experience with all of them beforehand. A couple things that I learned from this Greg It Yourself is that you should probably wear mouth and nose protection while spray painting because, I got a little lightheaded. You should also make sure that any and all flammable or explosive objects, such as propane tanks, are probably removed before starting your Greg It Yourself project. I also learned that sometimes you just gotta jump into these projects head first, and that you'll definitely have to make some more trips to Home Depot than you originally planned. This Greg It Yourself for DIY took me 3 days, though it could have probably done in 2. I started sweating out of my shirt on the first day, as you can see. I'm not going to say it was just because it was 90 degrees and humid, but also because I give 110% in anything that I do. This was my first time spray painting anything that wasn't my property, and I wasn't too sure how well it would turn out, so I made sure to give it 2 coats, which I think turned out pretty well. I went with metal green for the color of the planter, in case you want to get this look for your own DIY. I'm going to turn off the voiceover for now. Even though I'm not a huge fan of ASMR, when I was watching and listening to the cleaning and painting of this grill while sped up, it kind of scrubbed my brain in a beautiful way. So, here it is for your entertainment. And would you look at that? We're all getting put together, looking clean, fresh painted coat of paint. Rust in the middle. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to be covering that with some beautiful plants. So if you look here, we have two different plants that I picked out. One is called Dusty Miller, or Silver Dust, and the other is Victoria Blue. Both of these plants will do well in sun and partial shade, and I think they're going to look really, 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 really good. And if we look in the background here, what is that? What is that cat? That's my buddy Frankie, and he loves helping me on all these little projects that I do. So one of the things that kind of turned out in my favor, so when I originally planned to make this grill, I thought I would have to build and design a little wood cradle that would hold the flower pots that went into the top of the grill. I kind of measured everything out, had some designs all blueprinted up, and then when I got to Home Depot, it had been a couple weeks, forgot the dimensions of the grill, and I had no idea how big the flower pot should be. So I just kind of grabbed two 24-inch pots that are 9 quarts each, and kind of prayed they would fit in the grill. Boy, was I pleasantly surprised when I got home and I just saw that I could shove these in there and it covers a good amount of the grill space. As you can tell from this video, I may not be an expert craftsman, and you're going to see I'm not an expert plant nursery person, a plant grower, a plant person, one of those things. But I do kind of know what I'm doing. Broke up all the clumps in the soil, dug little holes for each of these plants, gave them a nice little home, made sure they were nice and snug in their bed here. Not exactly sure how often I'm supposed to water these. I did give them a little good watering after I was done here planting them, but I really do hope this is enough space for them. Hope they grow nice and happy in their little homes here. Had a lot of fun making this. It's very, very satisfactory, very job well done in my head, once I get projects like these done, and it turns out, just about as good as I envisioned, maybe even a little bit better. I think it turned out pretty well. So 10 out of 10, grade it yourself. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you coming out. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. If you did not like the video, go ahead and subscribe anyway, because I told you to. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments. If you want to see something similar to this, let me know. What other ideas do you have for me to do? I don't know. Let me know. That'd be cool. Anyways, I hope you have a great day. Been a lot of fun making this video. Learned a lot. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Until next time, watch some more of my videos. Alright, thanks.